Hello everyone, this is Dango 1867. I hope you're all doing okay today, because I am tickety boo, and this is a rare free-for-all game. But I don't really want to talk about the gameplay very much, because I'd really like to talk about the UFC 148 from Las Vegas this weekend. And this is the rematch of Silva versus Sonnen for the middleweight title. Sonnen, if you've been following the UFC, is the only man really to have had Silva in any sort of trouble in any fight he's had so far in the UFC, and pretty much held him down and beat him down for 4 rounds. And before Silva threw up that amazing triangle armbar and got the win. Sonnen has had 2 wins since against Stan and the UK's Bisping, and basically this is his chance to get some sort of redemption against the champion and claim that title that he, in a pro wrestling way, says he is. For me, his best chance is to do similar to what he did in that first fight, and that is use his wrestling, hold Silva down, just try and beat him up as much as possible and try not to get caught in anything. But I think, as we've all seen, Silva is the best pound for pound mixed martial artist on the planet. He's pretty much beat who's who even in the middleweight division, and he's currently on a 15-fight winning run, which is amazing. Bearing in mind, if you look at his record, and he's literally beat every sort of middleweight contender the UFC could actually throw at him, and a couple of light heavyweight fighters as well. So for me, pretty sure Silva's going to go into this fight pretty motivated. Sonnen's been making his mouth go quite a lot in the build-up, in a very much pro wrestling style of way, which is, I suppose, is good for the sport in a way. It makes it a bit more entertaining. But for me, I think it's a bad idea, because Silva is an amazingly dangerous fighter when he's not motivated, and it's just a standard title defense against someone who he should beat. But against someone who did do some damage and has been making his mouth go, I can only see this ending one way. I think Silva will have his way on the feet, and I think he will be aggressive, and I think he'll knock him out in round 1, I'm guessing. I just don't see any way where Sonnen will be able to bring his wrestling to bear without getting caught. I think Silva's just going to be pretty much on him from the start. So for me, I'm thinking Anderson Silva retain his title by KO in round 1. So the next fight on the card I want to look at is the long-awaited rubber match between Forrest Griffin and Tito Ortiz. The fights they've had before have both been very, very tight. Both of them going to split decision, and each fighter taking a victory each. This is definitely the last time these two will meet, because it's I don't know if it's been confirmed, but it's definitely been rumoured that this will be Ortiz's last ever fight. An end to a long and sort of illustrious career, where it's had its ups and its downs, and it's had its controversy along the way, but Ortiz, can't argue, has given quite a lot to the sport of mixed martial arts. Not all of it in a good way, but he's definitely put the sport out there for more people to take an interest, which is always good. For me, Griffin has superior stand-up, and he's probably got slight edge in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Ortiz is very much a flip to the real old school of being an amazing wrestler and just an absolutely devastating ground and pounder. Probably one of the best ground and pound fighters we've ever seen in the sport. These are very closely matched. Both fights could have gone either way. And the fact that they both went to split decision makes me think this fight is going to be pretty similar. For me, I think Griffin has just been fighting the higher quality opposition, and he's got more wins recently. I think he has won 2 out of his last 3 fights, whereas you look at Ortiz's record, it's not as impressive of late. I think he's only got 1 win in the last 6. So for me, I think Ortiz is probably, in his last fight, I sad to say, probably going to go out on a defeat. I think Griffin will keep it standing and use his reach to just take a decision. Griffin will avoid getting put on his back, and I think that's the key to this fight. I think yeah, I think a decision for Griffin in that fight. So this video is pretty much of that. Not long left. Don't really have enough time to tell you about any more fights, but hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please favourite, like, comment and subscribe if you already haven't. I'd love to hear your comments about the fights, if any of you UFC and MMA fans out there, and hope to see you all soon. So I'll catch you all later, guys. See you later, peeps.